What is the point? When everything you have is taken away, what is left? Your home, your business, everything you spent years working for, gone in an instant, again, and again, and again, and again, and another time, and one more time for good measure. Oh, and don't forget that one time. How do your feet keep you up knowing you have no purpose but to fail over and over again? Life can be simplified to two choices. Take risks and make your own path, or play it safe and just do what you're told. With the latter, you run the risk of becoming a slave, someone who thinks they have free will, while being nudged down what's desired of them by the people around them. If you dare have any opinions that are unpopular, even if they aren't discriminatory or inciting any kind of harm towards the innocent, you have the choice to share said opinions and suffer alienation, or to suppress them and to adopt whatever opinion everyone has and pose it as your own. At that point, you have to ask yourself, do you want a free life or an easy life? Michelle didn't pick easy. It would be easy for Michelle to join SAN and become one of the reporters, but she didn't agree with there being a monopoly on the news by a single agency, so she created her own news network called Independent News Media. It would be easy for Michelle to walk away when a cop was being beaten over the head with a baseball bat, because it's against the law to assist police with a concealed carry permit, but Michelle believes that everyone has the human right to defend themselves and others. So she saved the life of that cop and got into no legal trouble that day. It would be easy for Michelle to give up her business after it was overrun with a biker gang, but she took out the pump shotgun from behind the counter and made herself a lot of enemies that day, but saved her business and possibly her life too. Michelle sure has made herself a lot of enemies. Finally, having lost everything, home, business, friends, reputation, what's left? Life is unpredictable. You never know what will happen tomorrow, and plans almost always don't go to plan. But there is one thing that life guarantees to each and every living creature in the known universe, and that is death. Death is guaranteed to come sooner or later. What do you think happened with Amy? Why did Gloria, Amy's daughter, all of a sudden come to America to retrieve her mother's apartment? It's because Gloria inherited it. Amy Mendoza is dead. And she has been dead for nearly 2 years now. She died in her last heist, in a shootout among different law enforcement agencies, Amy Mendoza's lifelong enemies, using sniper rifles. It only took one shot to tear Amy's arm off and leave her dead for good from the shock alone. That death only left the Mendoza family with a reputation of outlaws, which didn't bode well for Gloria, who wanted to be a law enforcement officer, who was banned from being able to do so simply due to her family's reputation. Where does this leave Michelle? A person who has lost everything, with an uncertain future except for one thing, and that is that she's going to be dead one day. That's life trying to get you to do its work for itself. Life got Michelle to lose everything, so that she would give up and kill herself. Well, Michelle decided this. I'm not doing life's job for it. Life will kill me one day, and until then, I will fight for what I believe in, and I will die fighting.